January 2023. What did I do? I bought a drone. Isn't that f***ing insane?
Even though I'm fed up, telling me that I'm next up. Yeah, 'cause I've been feeling like my head's stuck.
Audio sync. Quickly, I just got delivery. This is very, very special. The new iPhone. I've been waiting for this for a while. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So it's been a long time since I've just kicked back for you guys and just sat down, talked for a second. Life has been super hectic, working on short films, competitions, behind the scenes at Chelsea, coming soon. And obviously not to mention, I do work a full-time job as well. And I'm also a dad. I hope you're all doing well. I'm good, thanks for asking. So yeah, we're here, just keeping it minimal, just sat down and hit record real quick. I feel like I needed this, you know? Like, damn, that sounds like a therapy session. Oh my god, is YouTube my therapist? Like, so first things first, if you're thinking of starting a channel, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Like, putting this camera on my face, putting myself out there on a YouTube channel is the best decision I've made in my life. And that's what you have to look forward to. So obviously, without a question, do it. Make a channel. The journey is long, which is honestly a tremendous thing because you need to start when you're not ready. It will be hard. Getting comfortable on camera is hard. Planning videos is hard. Editing is hard. But you'll never be ready if you don't start. Why do I keep doing that with my hand? I don't mean to, but it's just a natural thing. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just trying to, you know, pull you guys in. Just trying to, you know, like, so you get me. Get me? So a few weeks ago, October 6th, marked a year since I posted my first video on YouTube, which is actually the worst video ever, but it's brought me to where I am now. As humans, we look for ways to communicate ourselves and express ourselves in the best way that's true to us. Whether that's, you know, on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all of these different platforms, we look to try and find something that resonates with us the most. A year ago, I decided to dedicate myself to making videos for a year, posting a video every week if I could, and just making it happen. But I had no idea how to edit. And what did I use? YouTube. Like, that was the platform that I'd use to find out how I do this, how I edit, how I cut, and just make my storytelling more authentic to myself to start off with, but also make it entertaining and keep people engaged when they're watching, because that's what matters the most. If you can't entertain someone, then they're not going to watch. They're going to click off your video very quickly. All the information that you could ever need is right here on YouTube. All you got to do is, you know, just search it, just type it in, and you'll find it. Like, you will find what you want. I've missed probably 5 weeks where I haven't posted consecutively, but sometimes I'll post twice in a week, so it balanced out really with the numbers. Okay, so about starting life on YouTube, one of the best things that have come out from this is through your creative process, you'll find out what you actually love. Are the videos you're making the ones you actually want to make, or are you just making content for the sake of it? Like, you find that out through that process. Do you want to entertain? Do you want to be informative? Or do you just want to talk about something that you enjoy, that is important to you? Because in the end, that's what it's about when you're starting a channel. None of these answers are wrong, but the more you create, the more you find out about yourself as an individual. For me, I've strongly gravitated towards the filmmaking world. I've always loved watching movies, and when I picked up the camera, I unlocked a different eye for what I was seeing. I was focused on the shot, like, that was important to me, and I'd look at how all these directors shoot different things, and it became an obsession. Like, even up to now, it's still an obsession. I love to make movies and films and just work on my craft and what I'm doing. So at the time, I was shooting on my iPhone, and I thought to myself, I need to implement sound design because that is so important. Having sound design is as important as having the visual, because if you don't have good sound, then the visual itself isn't going to be pleasing to watch. You want to feel like you're there, you want to build an emotion and draw someone into what is actually going on. Okay, I digress a little bit. So the only way I thought I could really excel in my craft is to test myself. Towards the end of December, I said to myself, I want to make a short film. I knew whenever I watched a movie, I'd see the most breathtaking drone shots. Like, I literally just wanted to go and create something crazy and just go and catch these breathtaking views and find everything that I could and just shoot it. I taught myself how to fly the drone, and I would fly nearly every day just to go out and, you know, catch a sunset, catch anything. Different landmarks in my hometown, Milton Keynes, like anything. So fast forwarding a little bit, I released my short film, A Perspective on Hard Work and Happiness, in March. A film I'm passionate about, which involves two topics, as you know in the title, happiness and hard work. Then what happened? my proudest moment came. See, my film was screened in North America at the Swift Film Festival, and that is insane in itself, but it received an honourable mention for the film, which has changed the game, it's changed everything. All of these events happened within 6 months of me creating the idea to then filming, editing and shooting and getting it out. Like, it's happened so quickly. My love for flying drones has led me to start a business venture, Flickshot, a drone videography and photography company for pretty much all needs. Weddings, football, travel, corporate shoots, literally anything we provide it. So that's a very short story of where this channel has taken me in under a year, and I'm only gonna keep pushing for more because I love to do what I do. This channel has definitely made me a storyteller. I want to tell stories through my own work and my own passions, and yours as well. Like, that's what we're here to provide. 2 liter bottle. I need this because I'm talking a lot right now, and you know, like, mouth's getting dry, you know how it gets. The next thing I just want to talk about is this. No one cares about your YouTube channel. When I say no one cares, I mean this in the nicest way, but the reality is everyone is too busy in their day-to-day lives to care about yours. Like, really? Why should they care? And that's why you need to create art for yourself. Do it because you love what you do. I make these videos for me, and I love to just document my life, and I'm even grateful for one person to be watching. I'm grateful for you watching right now. Like, you don't have to be watching, but here you are. With that being said, this also goes for when you're shooting in public. You're going to feel weird, you're going to feel like everyone's watching you. The hairs on the back of your neck are going to be sticking up, and your palms are going to be all sweaty, and you're going to be nervous. Like, that's a natural thing. But really, it's okay. If anything, when you're out in public recording, people are going to be intrigued by what you're doing, and they may ask you a question like, oh, like, who are you? They want to know who you are, and that gives you the opportunity to actually go and, I guess, promote yourself, you know, and just tell them about you, what you're doing, and it builds interest. You know, you need to put yourself out there, and if you don't do that, then you're not going to get a following, you're not going to have no one watching, because you're not, you know, you're not communicating. You need to talk to people. That's what this kind of thing is. And I think about, like, I love my own company, but at the same time I love to be out there to everyone. And I think, am I an introvert or an extrovert? I'm very much introvert. I love my own space, but at the same time I'm on YouTube. I must be an extrovert. Just be you. People are going to like you for you, and that's the most important thing. And that way you will be successful in just being yourself. That's really it. Okay, it's 2:13 on a Friday right now. I've got some time if I need to go, so we'll keep it rolling. Now I've got 2 more pieces of advice. You are the only one that will dictate how far you go and what you're doing. When it comes to creating a video or a project or anything for that matter, you're gonna be the one who plans everything from start to finish, to creating that first library on Final Cut Pro, to exporting the video. That's gonna be all you. And it's gonna take a lot of work and a lot of time. It doesn't happen overnight, and you'll get frustrated sometimes. You may get stuck with your editing, but you need to keep going on what you're doing, and if you don't do that, then you won't get anywhere. So turn off this video right now, go out there, shoot something, come back, put it down on the edit, and just, you know, just get to it. But it's the only way that you're gonna get noticed. You need to put hard work in and get yourself out there. Depending on what you're into, creating a portfolio is so important. This will help you land opportunities, because think about it, if someone asks you, what do? You can then direct them to your spec work and what you've shot in the past. You could have your friend's dad who's got a business and he needs something shot. You can then go and help in that project. It could be paid, might not be paid, but that's experience that you're gonna get from shooting video. Therefore, having videos you can show to clients, friends, family, will just open their mind to what you can actually do with camera and show them your work. I just want to say again, starting YouTube was the best thing that I've done for myself and my career. Building connections and meeting people is so inspiring in itself, and if you start a channel, I promise you that's what you'll get from it. You'll put yourself out there and you'll meet so many different people. It'll be mind-blowing for you. I love to travel, traveling the world and seeing the world's wonders and documenting the journey at the same time. That is an inspiring thing in itself, and you never know where it takes you. Done is so much better than perfect. I see so many people not doing what they want to go and do because the idea in their head isn't perfect. The resources they have isn't perfect, the conditions aren't perfect, the idea in itself just isn't perfect. Nothing in this world is going to be perfect, let me tell you that now. The closers are the ones that accepted the fact that it isn't going to be how they envisioned it, but they're just going to go out there and shoot and just get what they can and make it to the best of their ability. Take this pressure of being perfect off your shoulders right now, is so useless. You don't need it. Just go out there and you'll have so much more fun going out there knowing that you're going to create what you can to the best of your ability. So just get that idea of perfectionism out of your mind. The sooner you do that, you'll create more. I understand it's natural if you're making a video on YouTube, for example, and you're starting off, because the first video is going to feel like a lot. The first few videos are going to feel like a lot. One video out of 3 is going to hold so much more weight than one video out of 300. That's going to feel so much more different because now you've made so many videos where you've just been going up and up and up, and you will definitely get better within those 300 videos. I mean, that's going to be like, you know, it's a breeze by then. You'll be doing what you're doing and you're just going to keep excelling in your craft like you have to. If you don't do that, then you must be pretty rubbish. So just keep to your process and just enjoy what you do. The journey is what matters in the end. Like, I'm telling you that's all that matters, the journey. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Something just quickly on the fly. I'm about to go set this phone up now. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Ella out.